If you don't start tracking your real estate business, it will fail. You need to make sure that you're already focusing on your buyers and sellers and answering their questions and helping them and being of service to them before you actually meet with them. Let's just reverse engineer for a second. Let's look at how many homes sold in 2025, 2026, 2027, and you start asking yourself, what is the percentage that I need in my market based off how many homes sold in 2020, whatever it was, the past year? What type of content can I put out there? Long form on YouTube, short form could be on Shorts or maybe TikTok or maybe Instagram Reels. And then you start answering questions, tracking likes, followers, connections. Then you're talking about being of service before you actually are in service, because you're already focusing on and expanding on being of service to those ideal customers before you even have them today. Okay, let's go deeper in this concept. And I said something that you might have missed. How many homes sold in the previous year and why did they sell? And see who sold the home, look up that specific agent and look at the content they're putting out. Could be long form, could be short form, could be websites, could be blogs, could be email marketing campaigns, which you probably can't get unless you're on their email campaign. You could also do this for the buy side. How many buyers bought homes the previous year and why did they buy? And can you find the agent that helped them buy the home and see if there's any content that they're producing that's helping buyers buy a home with confidence because of the agent themselves? Long form and or short form. Also, maybe content on their website. I'm gonna take this a step further. If you wanna start tracking your business and you wanna have more success and you wanna double or if not triple your business, you're watching this video for a reason. This is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to talk to your local title company. I want you to get the top 250 list and I want you to look at the top 50. I want you to follow the top 5 people that you resonate with and I want you to start looking at their content, watching their content, seeing what they're doing and analyze their moves. And I want you to do something as simple as rip off and repeat. You literally can take exactly what an agent in your market is doing, and you can literally not even call them, not even ask them to mentor you, and you could follow a standard operating procedure and look at exactly what they're posting for short form, exactly what they're posting for long form, and you could follow that procedure and be able to just do exactly what they're doing, but do it in your own way. It's like Baskin Robbins. There's 31 flavors, but you don't like all the flavors. So could you potentially put out content to be able to attract that ideal buyer or ideal seller with content that you see is already working? Because this is what I want to tell you. If you're going to start tracking things, you're going to need to have more confidence first, knowing that what you're going to put out there is actually going to work. And that's why I said you want to focus on that top 250 of agents in your market that's doing majority of the business, because then you can see it works. How many families do they serve? What type of content do they put out? And how could you put out content very similarly so you can be able to have success in the exact same way? And then you can start tracking how many views you get on your long form and short form, how many comments you're getting on long form and short form, get back to those comments, how many people drove maybe from that long form or short form to your website. Did you have a guide for them to download on your website? Are you tracking who went to that website? Did you have intake forms for them to fill out? So then you can start to get smarter, work smarter, not harder, and start to expand on attracting, and not just attracting, but also tracking what they're specifically doing from the perspective of going in and looking at your content. Now, this is what I want you to do to be able to help you with this whole entire process. You need to specifically understand what you want to do and how many families you want to serve for 2020, whatever it is for your year watching this video. Right now, this is 2026. Our goal is to serve 98 real estate professionals. That's 8 a month. 8 new agents we're going to be serving per month. How many families do you want to serve? Number one thing, I want you to write it down if you want to start tracking your real estate business. You want to work smarter, not harder. You want to be able to have more success. How many people do you want to serve? 24, 36, whatever it is, write it down. Once you write down how many individuals you want to serve, and then you go get that top 250 from the title company, then you can start looking at those agents that are serving the amount of clients that you want to serve, because I can guarantee you right now, there is a agent in your market that's serving the exact client that you want to serve, closing the exact amount of families that you want to serve. And I can imagine that if you follow the process of what that agent has done and keep it simple, short form video, Instagram, TikTok, don't overcomplicate it, use your iPhone, long form, 15 minutes plus, YouTube, don't make it super complicated. And I'm going to give you a couple things to help you with this process, a couple guides here in a second. You just follow the process. I can guarantee you in the future, you're going to have someone who's potentially either going to watch this video, who's going to look up the top 250 list. You're going to be on that top 250 and they're going to be reaching out to you or following your content and seeing what you're doing, and you're going to be inspiring the generations to come, because it's exactly all we're doing here. We're just literally seeing what works, having a goal, we focus on what works, it expands, we track that, right? Talking about tracking here in today's video, and then what you track expands, what you focus on expands, and then from there you can then take your time back and be with your kids, go travel, grow the team, do what you want to do, and then help others do the same thing. Okay, this is what I want you to do. I'm going to give you the 10 game-changing tools for your website. Links down below. Watch the video and also download the guide. It's going to give you the 10 top things that you need to do to maximize your website. And then this is going to help you be able to go deeper with the process of niching down. So then the ultimate guide to niche down and attract your ideal real estate clients. This is going to be the guide, and this is going to be the video for you to watch, so you can be able to really understand how do you need to niche down, and then you can then do exactly what I said with the top 250, follow those agents, download this guide, and know exactly what you need to do to be able to have more success, bar none, guaranteed at the end of the day. And this is exactly what I want you to do. And at the bare minimum, because now you're here, I want you to like this video, I want you to subscribe, I want you to hit the notification bell, and I want you to tell me what was the biggest takeaway, that aha moment that you got, in the comments below. Best of luck maximizing, niching down, getting focused, and more importantly, tracking your business and seeing specifically what videos are working, what videos aren't working, is your website working, is it not working, where are the leads coming from, and how many families are you specifically serving throughout the year, and then asking them, and you always want to ask them, how did you hear about me? So you can quantify and go deeper with the process of doing whatever is already working. God bless, take care. We'll see you in the next one.